What's up YouTube, it's Elijah Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 center build video. And as you can tell, we have a very special video for you guys today. Today is the start of season 6 and we had our 7'3" Arvydas Sabonis build selected as a community build for this season. Now first things first, thank you guys so much to each and every one of you guys for watching my videos throughout the past years, and even if you're new, I appreciate everything. Nothing goes unnoticed and I really appreciate your guys' support. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. As much of a cliche as that is, it is just a true statement. Never in a million years would I thought I would have another opportunity to get a logo in NBA 2K and one of my builds put into the game. It's still super surreal. Can't thank each and every one of you guys enough, and I also can't thank everybody at 2K enough for the opportunity to receive another one of these logos. I'm very grateful and appreciative of the opportunity every single time, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Also, major shout out to 2K for supplying a Pro Pass giveaway for season 6. I will split it up into 3 different sections throughout this video, so if you guys are quick enough to put all 3 pieces together, you'll get yourself a nice free Pro Season Pass for season 6. I'll put the first of 3 groups of characters into the video right here below, as you can see on your screen right now, and the next 2 groupings of characters of the code will be throughout other sections of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned, check out the rest of the video, put the 3 pieces together and get yourselves a free Pro Pass. Now I actually haven't posted this 7'3" Arvydas Sabonis build. I made one at the start of the year, but I had to go back and tweak it a little bit because I wasn't able to get the 99 defensive rebound that I wanted to put on the build. So we went back and remade it, and then it got selected as a community build, and now you guys can enjoy this build along with me as well. Now Arvydas Sabonis is one of my all-time favorite players, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, you guys know that every single year I'm making Arvydas Sabonis build, usually at the start of the year. His skill set was so far ahead of his time, especially at the size that he was at 7'3". Now he didn't get to come into the NBA until he was about 30 or 31. He had some knee injuries and he was pretty broken down and not nearly as mobile as he was in his prime. If you guys don't know who Arvydas Sabonis is, please go and look him up. He's one of the best passing big men of all time. His outlets are absolutely insane. You always had to make sure that you were looking at Sabonis, especially when he's in the post, because he's got eyes in the back of his head. He's gonna toss it behind him without even looking, and you're gonna be exactly right there, and he's gonna get some nice easy dimes. This dude broke backboards while dunking on people back in the day as well too. He could shoot the 3 back when not many bigs were shooting the 3 ball, and to have that playmaking abilities on top of that, the dude was the original unicorn. If he could have came into the NBA during his prime, it would have been crazy what the Portland Trail Blazers could have done with the squad that they had in the early 90s. But enough of me talking and explaining who Sabonis is. Let's get into this community build. So of course, if you just want to go make a new build, it's going to bring you up these options to create your own pro-tuned NBA builds and community builds. So of course, click on community builds, and we made an Arvydas Sabonis build, so we're going to do everything like that, and then here it is. So I modeled this build completely after Arvydas Sabonis, so keep in mind this is supposed to be a Sabonis build. It is 7'3", his wingspan was 7'6", and he was a big bulky guy once he came into the NBA, and not very mobile, so the speed is going to be a bit of an adjustment only with that 51 speed. Plus, I also set this build up for cap breakers. Now I am currently a veteran too. Once I hit level 40 this season, we're going to have 15 cap breakers, and I will show you guys where I put my cap breakers in the next section of the video. But even if you don't have any cap breakers, you're still going to be absolutely fine with this build. You have great inside finishing with a 94 close shot, 90 post control, and an 85 mid-range. You can turn it into a post score, lots of post hooks, hop shots, post hop shots, post fades, whatever it might be. And then of course an 83 ball, Sabonis could stretch the floor, so we had to give him a nice little 3 ball there. And of course he could also shoot the midi. He was a good finisher around the rim, and he had that post hook in his game. And again, a great post player. He had amazing passing vision as well too, so we went with a 94 pass accuracy. But I believe in a couple more seasons we will have enough cap breakers to put that pass accuracy up to a 99. And the 89 interior defense matches the 94 strength. If you're 7'3" and you put up to 94 strength, you automatically get that 89 interior defense. And once again, Sabonis not very mobile once he came into the NBA, so that 39 perimeter defense. And then I'd rather put the block on there to get silver paint patroller on that 7'3" frame instead of my steal. That's just how I like to play. I don't really use the steal that much, and I don't believe he would have been able to get bronze interceptor anyway, so I thought going with silver paint patroller would be more useful. And I feel like it's more Sabonis like too. Back in his prime, he was a great rim protector. He could still protect the rim when he came into the NBA, just not as well because he wasn't as athletic. And the 94 defensive rebound to go with the 94 strength, you're going to get Hall of Fame box out beast. And then if you have those extra cap breakers, you can go up to 99 defensive rebound and 96 strength and get legend box out beast. So you can really hold your own. You're not going to get swam by anybody, especially the insides, and you can definitely snag a lot of defensive rebounds. It might be tough at times against some of the more athletic centers that have a high vertical. They might be able to jump up over top of you and grab some rebounds, but still for the most part, you're going to get Legend Rebound Chaser if you have those cap breakers, but even if you don't, you're still going to be absolutely fine. And then like I mentioned, the 51 speed and 39 perimeter defense, it'll take a bit of feeling out and adjusting to get used to that. And of course, the 31 agility. Sabonis at this point in the NBA was not very mobile, but he was an absolute unit, so we wanted to get that 94 strength. And again, if you got those cap breakers, you can put it up to a 96. But he was one of the few dudes who can match up to Shaq and match his physicality and his strength. Shaq was still a beast, and no doubt about it, but Sabonis, 7'3" frame, and being that big boy that he was, he could definitely hold his own against Shaq. And then of course, the 70 vertical at 7'3", 253 pounds isn't too bad at all. The original version of this build only had a 63 vertical, so I'm glad to get a little bit more vertical so we can grab a few more rebounds, and of course we can block a few more shots. So that is the 7'3" two-way 3-level playmaker at 7'3", the Arvydas Sabonis build. And as you see here, we have a nice little description about everything, so you guys can see where I was coming from with this build. You can customize it if you want, totally up to you. I don't believe you'll get the same animations, but it's totally up to you if you want to go ahead and customize it and tweak anything like this. But I was able to get to a purple plate on this build. It is a great winning build. It spaces the floor well. Interior defense is great as well too. Great passing too, so you can be a great teammate. Keep the paint open by stretching the floor as well, or you can bang down low with that 90 post control and 94 close shot. So we can click finish, and our first shades up is Arvydas Sabonis, and then we get Zach Edey and Brook Lopez comparisons. But again, I was going for that Arvydas Sabonis comparison. We got it for the first one, and we have our two-way 3-level playmaker, and absolutely fire. You have chosen Elijah Wan Dream's two-way 3-level playmaker. That is a fire little extra touch right there. And as you see, we got this Sabonis face scan, the whole works, and everything. So now you can go ahead and pick your team. If you want to be number 11, I would suggest going to the Denver Nuggets. I believe number 11 is available on that team. So especially if you want to make it look like Sabonis, rock his number and everything, definitely pick the Denver Nuggets. Next up, I'll show you guys where I put my cap breakers on this build. So now that I've showed you guys how to make the build in the community tab, once you increase the build with VC, you are able to add your cap breakers onto it as well here. So now I did set this build up for cap breakers like I mentioned. So I went to 94 close shot for a reason. I wanted to get it to 99 for Legend Paint Prodigy. So 5 of my cap breakers went there. Now I am a veteran too, so I currently have 14 cap breakers available, but once I hit level 40 this season and get that extra cap breaker, I will have 15 cap breakers. Now I also put 2 extra ones onto my pass accuracy, but then as the seasons go on, I'm assuming the level 40 rewards from here on out will be 1 season cap breaker. So by season 8, I should have that 99 pass accuracy to really be like Arvydas Sabonis. And again, I went to 94 defensive rebound for a reason. We add an extra 5 cap breakers, we get that 99 defensive rebound, and we can get Legend Rebound Chaser on this build. And then same thing, at the time that I was making this build, with the cap breakers that I had, we went to a 94 strength, so that way we could add +2 to get 96 strength, and we can get Legend Box Out Beast, Hall of Fame brick wall, and of course beat an absolute brick wall itself as Arvydas Sabonis was back when he was playing for the Trailblazers. The dude was an absolute unit. So that's where I put my cap breakers. This is how I set this build up to be used for cap breakers, and again, you still get that nice 70 vertical, and this is a remake of my first Arvydas Sabonis build like I mentioned. I made a mistake and I can only get up to a 98 defensive rebound, but I really wanted to get that 99 defensive rebound, so I added a little bit of weight to it. And then of course we were obviously able to get up to that 96 strength as well, which goes really good with that 99 defensive rebound. People are going to have a hard time swimming you. We still have amazing pass accuracy, you got the shooting, post control, and then of course the inside finishing. You can make this build into a pure post scorer if you want. Hit them with some nasty hooks. You got your post hop shots, drop steps. You could put on your deep post bag, takeover, whatever you want to do. Now for the takeovers for this build, definitely Glass Gunner is probably the best one that you could use right here. As you see, it is going to increase your offensive and defensive rebound and 3-point shot +8. So you can actually get up to an 88 3-ball at 7'3", and of course the marksman sharpshooting takeover. And if you're able to get heat check, if you're a veteran one, you can hit from the hash as you've seen in the very first clip of the mixtape. But still, this is just a great takeover to use. It's going to help you stretch the floor, hit threes more consistently, and of course it's going to help you rebound the ball a little bit better as well. Break Igniter could also be a very good one. You already have a high pass accuracy, but it still increases your offensive and defensive rebound. But you get the Dishmaster takeover ability. It's going to help you rack up the assists even more, get some easier fast break opportunities as well. It's just a good takeover to use. Another one that could be really fun to use is the Fundamentals takeover. You get the deep post bag takeover ability, easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots. So like I mentioned earlier, if you want to make this build into a pure post scorer, you can throw this on. You're going to hit your hop shots, post hooks, whatever it might be, with even more efficiency rate, and you still get your close shot, post control, and your mid-range boosted up as well. So again, you can get really saucy with it in the post, drop step people no problem, hop step no problem as well too. A really fun takeover to use as well. So that gives you 3 different options with 3 different takeover abilities, and you can play around with them, see which one you like the best, and go from there. So the animations for this build, I wasn't able to use any starter 4 animations. So the animations you see on this screen will be a little bit different than what you would make first and then see what's equipped to the build. Most of it is going to be the exact same, but we weren't able to use a custom jump shot or starter 4 animation, so it'll look a little bit different. But free throw is underhand, layup style default big, dunk styles we'll get into afterwards as well too. The go-to shot is Giannis, dribble pull-up is Bam Adebayo, spin jumper's normal, hop jumper's normal, post fade is Kevin Durant, post hook is Joel Embiid, which is a starter 4 animation. But again, once you make this build, you can come into here and customize it and change it around to the starter 4 animations if you want. Post hop shot is normal, motion style is Anthony Davis. The pass style I've been using is Darius Garland, but you could also use Arvydas Sabonis, which is really nice. Dribble style is basic, and then all my other dribble moves here are normal, except for my triple threat style, which is Kobe Bryant, which is a starter 4 animation. In the jump shot that I have been rocking with this build, Jonathan Isaac base 100%. It's my favorite base for big men in the game. This year and last year, I've been using it very consistently. The Michael Porter Jr. is release 1 and Baluba release 2. That way we can get an A+ defensive immunity, an A+ release speed, and an A+ release height. And as you see there, I went about 1 tick above the push visual cue, even though if you use rhythm shooting, it actually just automatically sets it to release. 3/4 speed there, so we can get a C- timing stability. If you make it the fastest that you can go, it will drop it to a D+. And my animation blending is 6% on Michael Porter Jr. and 94% on Baluba, so we can get that A+ defensive immunity and A+ in 2 other categories. But if you use a different jump shot that's more comfortable to you, if you want to use Chris Bosh base, whatever it is, definitely go ahead. Now for the dunk styles, I was only allowed to equip 1 dunk package onto my build, so I chose the standing dunk package, but you're still able to go and make your own custom dunk style packages. So what I do have equipped is the rim grazer, hangs, basics, got a tomahawk in there, and for the 1 foot moving dunk, same thing, a rim grazer, a couple hangs, a basics, double clutch, and a tomahawk. And then again for the standing dunks, our regulars, we got 2 of them there, and we have a rim pull. No signature dunks, we unfortunately did not meet any requirements, but this is an old Trailblazer Sabonis, and he was not very athletic at this point and a little slow moving. He could still dunk the ball underneath the net, but still he was more looking to have a nice finesse finish. Same thing with the alley-oops, we don't have a high enough driving dunk to be able to get any of these. So now that I've showed you guys how to make the build, add the cap breakers, the jump shot, animations, dunk packages, the whole works, all we have left to do is to get into this rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 28 point, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal on 11 of 16 from the field and 6 of 11 from 3-point land. And our matchup in this gameplay is a 7-foot, 2-way, 3-level playmaker, an 89 pass sack, 88 defensive rebound, 87 interior, and an 86 mid, averaging 11, 11, and 4. So some pretty decent averages right there, averaging a double-double, pretty decent. But he is obviously going to have the speed advantage against this build, being 7'3" and being able to get up to that 96 strength with that 51 speed. It is going to be very slow, and you also don't have any perimeter defense, so it does take a little bit of adjusting and getting used to and feeling how the build moves. And once you really understand and see how it moves, Beautiful pass right there too. I love the passing on this build. Sabonis, one of the best passing big men of all time. I had to have that high pass accuracy. But like I was saying, sometimes it's going to be a little bit tough to move around the court being so big and strong, and it's going to take you a while to get up and down the court. So you kind of have to read the play as it happens. If you see somebody takes a bad shot, you want to get back on defense as quick as you can, especially against these 7-footers, even some 6'10", 6'8", 9s, whatever it might be. They can get up and down the court much faster than you, so you got to make sure that you're able to get back on defense and stop them as they go. But again, being 7'3" with that 99 close shot with the cap breakers, it can be absolute cheese down in the post. And of course, you have that 90 post control. I don't take advantage of it very often. I do like to space and stretch the floor just like this. Like I mentioned, because you're 7'3" and so slow, it is a little bit hard to crash for offensive rebound, so that's the reason why I went with a 99 defensive rebound and hitting with the nice flashy pass from Arvydas Sabonis right there. And of course, I like to flashy pass it, especially with a high pass accuracy, because as you see there, I get the two-way tenacity boost, and I'm going to get some nice steals. I don't have a steal right there, and look at that, threading the needle. Finishing off the clip is my teammate as well too, with a crazy green. I think he was trying to go for a layup there, but he still timed it right. We were able to get that nasty assist. But filling up the stat sheet at halftime, 10, 4, and 7. On our way to that nice 28, 15, and 7. You can get some really easy triple doubles with this build as well. Again, they're jumping like crazy. I'm making them wait. I'm going back up with it. It is weird though, being 7'3" and 200 and some pounds and having a 96 strength. I do feel a little bit slow with the animations underneath the net at times, but still, Legend Paint Prodigy, you can definitely finish it. And of course, you can also throw in your post hooks like you've seen in the earlier mixtape. But again, I like to space the floor just like that. So that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. I didn't get to finish my point, but that's why I like to go defensive rebound on the 7'3s, especially if you put strength on it, just because it's going to take you so long to crash the offensive glass. You might as well stay in the 3-point line. Somebody else shoots a shot, you can get back on defense, because your man's going to beat you down the court almost every single time unless they're on a similar build. But still, you're so massive that people still don't think that you're able to shoot. You're 7'3", a big slow body like that. They don't expect it. This guy left me open too much, and we have that 80 3-point shot, and of course the glass gunner takeover as you've seen here. So we're getting up to an 88 3-ball at 7'3", and of course that 89 interior defense and also being 7'3" is going to help out right there. And of course, you can grab those rebounds, and glass gunner helps out with that as well too. And then you can chuck it down the court, get some easy assists just like as you're about to see right here. Beautiful shot from the corner there. He didn't get a good catch animation, he still made it work. But again, I'm calling for the ball. I got heat check and my sharp shooting takeover. I really wanted to shoot it, but again, I get the ball down low, wide open pretty much with a nice pump fake, so we're able to get the bucket there to get our 25th point. But of course, you guys know we're gonna get one more 3-pointer in here because we do drop 28 points. But still, this build can absolutely stuff the stat sheet, and it is a lot of fun to play on. It takes a bit to get used to. It's something a little bit different. I hope you guys enjoyed this build and enjoyed this video. Once again, shout out to all you guys for tuning in to these videos throughout the years. Shout out to 2K for another community build and another build creator logo. Once again, can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed this video, hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
terrible coaching by the pair, and it was particularly bad for this one because, yes, he should have just been like, hey, stand your ground.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, why did it? That was weird. Ha! That's the one I hit. Ha ha! That was a green. That was a green.
But no matter how
Yeah.
or how much they change, chartered insurance professionals have committed to being ready.
Let's go. Yes, sir. 99 block. Let's go. Oh, no.
Trust the knowledge, preparation, and ethics of a CIP, the insurance industry's premier destination.
Ball don't lie.
Here to help Canadians get a
piss these niggas off a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, little man, dog. That's bad. And yo, you know what's so funny? Nah.
Easy money. And he quit already. Look at that, beautiful cut, lad.
Four teams through to the Elite Eight will join them today, and we begin with a
pass.
heavyweight matchup from Birmingham, Alabama.
Jr., you spoke about having the ability to compete in front of these fans. This is a feel to get a victory in front of your Mexican fans.
Here we go.
La semana de habilidad para competir en frente a toda la raza, toda la afición. ¿Cómo te sientes una victoria en frente a todos?
Ah. Yep. Nice pass. Yep. Who knows, if we get out in the break, it's gonna be done. Nice pass. Like, what the?
Anyone from anywhere can do anything. That hard work gets you a great life and a beautiful
I fucked that up. My fault.
in the protective arms of a solid border defended by great soldiers.
I'll get back on D though. That was a green. That was a green.
But no matter how fast
Yeah.
or how much they insurance professionals have committed to being ready.
Let's go. Yes, sir. 99 block. Let's go. Oh, no.
Trust the knowledge, preparation, and ethics of a CIP, the insurance industry's premier designation.
Ball don't lie.
Here to help Canadians get erectile dysfunction care.
Poke on Cody Brundage KO round 1. That's it, boys. Let me get on to another fight. I've spoke about this one well enough. Right, the next fight on the card is Nasrat Hakparas taking on Esteban Ribovic. And let me tell you something now. Of a fight. So currently we have Esteban Ribovic.
Easy money. And he quit already.
Numbers tell you that Vince Pichel has landed 23 significant strikes to Garcia's 17.
There we go.
That is work.
And look at his eye, right? Look at Garcia's eye.
Balls to the wall early in the first round. I would pace myself and get a feel for it, but the preparation is key for this type of altitude. Especially in a main event that's going to be 5 rounds.
Bang, baby, good pass.
Brandon Moreno taking on Steve Erceg, who fought for the title less than a year ago.
The first time I shot.
This is a rude question, by the way, because yes, this is like one of my.
Nice pass. Yes, sir. Beautiful pass.
Any current fighter I like more than DDP, and
the Houston Open on Friday. Taylor Kendrick gonna make his Masters debut in less than 2 weeks. His second shot at 5. Finds the grid.
Nice pass.
Boom. The 4th birdie of the day. And then rebounds. That's right. That was the difference.
And honestly, in this game, why would you not feed this ball inside, left, right, inside? I'd be into Prince the entire time. I have no idea what Notre Dame's going to do here, other than, well, they're going to have to run. They're going to have to go a lot faster, too. They can't let her set up, and they can't let her get her position in the post, but